horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Hey Dusters, welcome to the basement. We're in Ron's basement. Look, it's been a tough couple days in the world of crypto, no doubt about it, but we still have big reasons why we can be optimistic. We've got a lot of great things continuing to go on in our project. So horns up, Dusters. Let's go take a look at the general markets right now, the crypto market, and see that things maybe have gotten a little bit better. Hold on one second. Here we go. We're going to head out to CNBC, and we can see Bitcoin's back up above 100,000 at 102,204. Solana at 157. Let's pull up the Solana chart. That's our native chain, I believe is the proper way to say that. In Solana yesterday, somebody mentioned to me had hit $150. Quite a drawdown. Yeah, boy, just went here back in, was this September? Not too long. Yeah, not too long ago, September 17th. So a little under 2 months ago, it got as high as $249 per coin. As you can see, it's gone down. Of course, that impacts our good friend Unicorn Fart Dust. Let's go out and do a quick check on the UFD token. Come on, UFD. We're at number 951, and we are, looks like just below. Yeah. Oh, okay. Looky, huh? We're at 14 million. And you know that, guys, there's been, relatively speaking, we are holding up pretty well. I know it's no fun. Looks like over the last 24 hours, we're up almost 10%. And we got to remember, we've been at this for 10 months. We are building a foundation. We are a unique, absolute unique. We are different from all the other meme coins, and we are doing something special. So we're going to go through. We've been through these hard times before. We've gone through all types of challenges. We can say that with a smile on our face. We're going through this challenge. We will go through more challenges. The important part is that we continue to build, buy, hold, build. It is so simple. I know everybody complicates crypto. Everybody, and you know why these people, I'm come to the conclusion, some or most of these people like to complicate crypto because they're looking for a way to extract money out of it. The real core of crypto is super simple. Buy, hold, build, right? The original ethos of Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto founded all this upon is super simple. And the good news is we are adhering to it. We are a 100% community coin. Satoshi Nakamoto did not mean for BlackRock and JP Morgan to be making big investments into Bitcoin, okay? He meant it to be for the people. I think the argument, and please don't get mad at me, but we are adhering, I can say this confidently, we are adhering to the original ethos of crypto as closely as any other project out there. And that sets us way apart from everybody else, right? Because most aren't. Most are up to, let's just say, some very interesting activities. I'll leave it at that. Hey, I put out a post. I want to share this with you. We need your help. I need your help to actually make this a better experience for everybody. I posted this yesterday on our X page. If you have any ideas or if you see something that you think, oh, that would be great for Ron to bring up during the live stream. I spend a lot of time digging through. Believe it or not, guys, it takes hours and hours to prepare for these live streams, and I can't catch everything. So on our new Discord channel, our new Discord server, I should say, I gotta get my terminology right. The new Discord server, there's a channel where you can submit ideas that you have, things that you think would be of benefit, would be of interest to your fellow dusters and buttercups out there to see during the live stream. And here is the Discord server, right? The official Unicorn Fart Dust Discord server. And down here is the channel on the lower left. It says potential live stream material. Here it is, potential live stream material. So please don't be shy. And you'd be doing Susie and I a great service, because it would actually free me up some time where I could be more active on the timeline, participating and spreading the dust with everybody else. So if you have some ideas, put them there. I can't guarantee I'm going to use everything that goes in there, but I certainly will give it a heavy level of consideration, because it's coming from you, the community. So how did you feel yesterday? Huh? I had a couple of people reach out to me and say, Ron, are you okay with the market? You know, I don't like it when the general crypto market or the general markets in general go through hard times. But I can tell you guys, I've been at this for decades, dealing with investing, dealing with markets that are going up and down. It's part of the process. Please, I understand there's no way to take the bad feeling out of it. Nobody likes to see a bunch of red. Okay. But try not to make emotional based decisions on the upside when things get really good, because things have been and will continue at times to be really good, but also when things get really cruddy. Okay. Sometimes you're going to look at your portfolio of whatever your investments are, and this is what you're going to see. The madman, in a demented way, brought a smile to my face yesterday when he posted this, how it feels when I check my portfolio. Yeah, I think we can all relate to that, especially around Halloween. I think that is officially the best dumpster fire picture that I've ever seen. What do you think? Huh? All right, let's look at some good data coming out. We get all kinds of data from our community. We are truly okay. We're so different. We are so exceptional on so many different levels. Okay. Our lore, what our community does, our core beliefs, right? Good attracts good. Honesty, integrity, prosperity, integrity, right? I mean, that's a big one, and that's true. But what really matters also are the numbers, and we get a lot of numbers from community members, and that are legit and real about, you know, the diamond-handed, the diamond hoof dusters, people that are buying the coin and holding it. But I thought it was interesting. Even an external source yesterday brought this up. Excuse me, this is from Yami, and they said, when the market is cooked, here's this keeps popping up on me. Sorry. Here's a list of meme coins with the most diamond hooved holders, diamond handed holders. And if you look on this list, right, it's shaded in green. The column on the left, there's two main columns. The column on the left says supply held for greater than 90 days. And if we go down here we are. Okay. See UFD in the bottom right corner. And we have 656 millions. Yeah, 654 million, which is equal, because we only have a billion beans, to 65%. When you look at these other numbers, right, there's a few that are higher than us, no doubt. But we are definitely in the bright green category, because we've got people that are buying the coin. And the other thing to remember, a lot of those coins on that list are a lot older than us, right? We are only 10 and a half months old, which in some regards is a very long time in crypto, but in other regards isn't so long. So when we look at that, in 65, guys, this is real. Let's get back to reality, if we will, dusters. This is real. This here jug represents all the unicorn fart dust beans that have ever been created, ever will be created. The number of beans has been neutered at 999 million. Some of them have been lost. Okay. So the number's probably even a little bit lower than that, but you get my point. This here jug cannot get any bigger, Jethro. This is the jug, right? As the jug fills, each bean represents a diamond hoof duster with more and more people that are buying and holding. At this point, what that data shows us is that almost 2/3 of this jug is full of people that have held their beans more than 90 days. That makes them diamond hooved in my book. 2/3. That means there's only this little bit left up here for those people who like to trade or who maybe decide to become re-buttercupped. Eventually, guys, we're going to get to a point where we have a bean shortage and a beanopoly, and then we'll go to Valhalla, 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 Valhalla. Oh, I lost a bean. Valhalla. All right. Let's listen to some advice. When markets are tough, what did Luca? Where's Luca? Oh, I don't have my light on. We can't hardly see him. See back there in the shadows? There's a pudgy penguin, a giant pudgy penguin that was shipped here from our community friend, Mr. Luca Netz. But he brought up a very short clip that I want to play for you where he talks about the importance of community during times when there's red candles, when the markets are tough. And he's a guy who gets great respect out of the crypto and the meme coin sector. I'm going to play this for you right now. 38 seconds.
But I'm curious if you could close us out with some words of advice to folks building in crypto and trying to find their footing and some motivation.
Yeah, my advice to founders would be, you are the muscle to the brain that is your community. Treat that relationship as such. Don't be afraid of red candles. Red candles make community. Green candles do not. Don't be afraid of FUD. FUD creates community. Not be afraid of bear markets. The best successes come out of bear markets. Show up when the market is bad more than you showed up when the market is good.
But I'm curious if you could close us out with some words of advice to folks building in crypto.
I'm back. Thank you. Susie saved the day. I'd muted my microphone. What did Luca just say? If you couldn't read lips, I'll repeat it. You're as much of this is what I say. You're as much the CEO of Unicorn Fart Dust as I am. You're as much the owner of Unicorn Fart Dust as I am. We are all owners. We are all CEOs. And when it's easy, when things are green, right? That's great. No, we love it, right? We deserve it. It's great. It's great times. But the real opportunity for growth occurs during the difficult times. And you are doing it during the times when there's red candles, during the times when there's FUD everywhere, right? That's what he said. Don't be afraid of FUD. And I agree with him, right? Look, it's part of the deal. There's a great saying that we as a community need to remember. The higher up the mountain we go, the harder the wind blows, right? The more successful we are, the more people are going to be maybe a little envious and maybe throw stones at us, whatever the case may be. We know we have done nothing but good for crypto from day one. We can say that confidently from the bottom of our hearts. This project, right? This project 100% has done good for crypto, has been value add for crypto. We haven't extracted anything. I haven't started any other coins. I've been approached with, trust me, I won't go into details, but I've been approached with many quote unquote opportunities that I could have extracted money from our community. And I've turned every one down because I always adhere to this principle that I'm going to treat the community the way that I would want to be treated. And I'm part of the community. Anyway, back to Luca. This is the time when we can really grow. This is the time when we are really growing. And I want to say thank you to him for sharing that great wisdom. Now let's go out and see what Murad has to say and see if I can remember to not mute my microphone, because Murad, I want you to think, of course, he's going to be talking about SPX, which is a great project, great community, tons of respect for what they are doing. But I want you to think about our project and our community as he speaks.
What are the coins that are the opposite of this? What are the coins that are teaching their people and teaching the people around them to be the opposite of gambling, the opposite of trenches, the opposite of scamming, the opposite of fast-paced, the opposite of short-termist? And you have to ask yourself which coins have the culture and with blockchain metrics to prove it. Which coins are building something that is going to touch the hearts and minds of people?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. And to me, to put it very, very simply, SPX 6900 is GME on steroids. It's the next generation of that counterculture, anti-TradFi movement. That is, this time around, in my opinion, 10x better because the rails are decentralized. It's not just in prime brokers and stock brokerages. It's you can trade it anywhere in the world. And the majority of the liquidity is on chain. And you can't stop this. And we're adding new chains, new sexes, new dexes all the time, right? So you have to ask yourself which of these coins are actually going to push through because there's 17 million coins now and we had QT for the past 2 years, the bar is higher now, right? Like Shiba Inu, because back then we only had six meme coins, okay?
Yeah.
Eventually 50 meme coins that cycle, right? But right now we don't have 50, we have 17 million. So the bar for extreme quality and extreme diamond handedness and extreme mission is higher. So essentially you need to look at these aspects and say, who's got that special sauce, right? And I think SPX 6900 is the solution. That's my personal opinion. I've given it from 18 different angles. I've been dissecting this, whether it's metrics, whether it's memetics, whether it's people, whether it's diamond handing, whether it's what people are actually doing on the streets, etc. When have you actually had a coin like onboard people on the streets? I haven't seen this since BTC in 2013.
You're right.
Right? This does this, right? And I think SPX 6900 is the one. I think, and people feel free to clip this. I think every person that has been supporting and promoting SPX 6900 under $1 is eventually going to be called a visionary and a genius. What are the coins that are the opposite of this?
Okay, guys, what do you think about that? I've got a whole page of notes because, of course, right, and much respect to Murad. I've learned a ton from him. Much respect for SPX 6900. Great community. I believe one of the Hall of Fame meme coin communities. But as he spoke, I thought about our project, our situation, and I wrote some things down. Do we have the special sauce? The coins that are the opposite of gambling, that is Unicorn Fart Dust. We are not a gambling coin. I said that from the first and second month when this was around, when I realized that a lot of these coins are gambling coins. Do we have the blockchain, the tokenomics to support? Yes, right? Do I need to pull the jug out again? We got a limited finite number of coins, okay? The ability to make new coins has been neutered, but we have a community that can grow on unlimited scale. So yes, okay? Are we building something? Yes. Are we the kind of the anti-TradFi? Are people fed up? Yes, I would say that as well. So much. Are we going to push through? Yes, we are pushing through. We are doing it day by day by day. And he mentioned, I hear different numbers, but he mentioned 17 million meme coins. Excuse me. I'm going to throw up. And you know what? I can't complain because I'm part of that. Okay. It was I had no idea, but that we're part of that 17 million that was created on Pump Fund, but that doesn't mean that we have to become like the other 17 million or 99.999% of the 17 million. We have been different from day one, from the lore that created this coin, that created this, to the fact that the community took it over from day one, to the fact that what our community is doing now. I'm going to tell you this every day, guys. The community, the quality of the people in our community is absolutely second to none. I think that's one of many of our defining characteristics. The people that we have, mature, and does not mean by age, but the level of maturity, responsibility, integrity that's found overall within the over, if you take a slice of our community, is really, really second to none. So thank you, Murad, for bringing that up. We've got a duster of the day today. Let's pull up this profile. This person was nominated by our friend, Mr. Scott V. And today's duster of the day is Up in Your Squirrel. And Scott pointed out to me, and there's a lot of people out there, and maybe this is you, people who are super active and doing a lot in the community. that aren't maybe as visible as everybody else, maybe don't get the spotlight often enough. And Scott said that Up in Your Squirrel has been doing a tremendous amount of work. I'm presuming in the raid groups and other ways. But as I scrolled through his or her, I'm not sure, feed on X, there's a lot of UFD, right? Up in Your Squirrel reposted this one from Javi. Okay. Beans today, yachts tomorrow. There's a reposted something from who's that? Upstairs Susie. So Up in Your Squirrel, I want to say thank you. And on behalf of the entire UFD community, because that's what we are. It's me, it's you, it's us together. Thank you for everything that you're doing. That makes the difference. You are a part of our value proposition. Our community is our utility. And because of people like you up in Your Squirrel, right, we as a community are able to create so much more utility, which will continue to create value and will continue to ensure the success of our project. So everybody join me. Let's pick up the golden horn and let's install it on our friend Up in Your Squirrel. I want everybody to have a great day. Be good to yourself today, guys. You deserve it. It'll give you a platform from which to be good to other people. I'll see you next time.